Mining occurs in big and small scales all over the United States and will continue into the foreseeable future. Yet historically, mines were abandoned once mineral extraction was finished, often resulting in adverse environmental or human health impacts that extend far beyond the mine footprint. Thus, abandoning mines is not an option if healthy ecosystems and sustainable post-mining land uses are to be collective national goals, especially since the number of abandoned mines in the U.S. is estimated to be anywhere from 300 to 500,000, and cleanup is fraught with technical, financial, and liability challenges. All of this is true for the Wellington Oro gold mine in Breckenridge, Colorado, an area in the French Gulch, a century-old metal mining district. Cleanup efforts were stymied by the fact that the mine owners and operators either no longer existed or had limited resources, and those volunteering to fix the problem had been scared off by liability laws. The problems were so significant that the US EPA considered adding this area to the National Priorities List of Superfund sites. But since the local community objected, the EPA proposed a different approach. So in 1995, the community formed the French Gulch Remedial Opportunities Group to create plans to reclaim the mining sites. A local developer approached the group with a proposal to build much-needed affordable housing on an 85-acre site contaminated by former mining activities. By 2007, phases 1 and 2 of development were well underway and deemed a success. However, as community interest and participation grew over time, the original plans for phase 3 began to be questioned. The community desired a broader open space network beyond the boundary of the housing development, something the original plans failed to do. Thus, the EPA approached PREX to assist in the design and stakeholder planning process. We created a unique 3D simulation tool to show the community how their ideas would look and cost, and how the landscape would mature over time. In this way, the community could see the trade-offs and benefits between different plans and understand the environmental problems and remediation strategies needed to return the land to a safe and healthy condition, given the limits of the project and its funding sources. The resulting design consists of 7 phased project areas. Each contains ecological design strategies that incrementally build new habitat, vegetative communities, and biodiversity while cleaning contaminated water and soil. For example, the Dead Elk Pond project area increases stormwater retention capacity for surrounding housing. Stormwater runoff would enter through a series of small pools before being detained at Dead Elk Pond. In this way, the settlement load in the water can be reduced before it enters the Blue River, improving water quality. Paths and picnic areas would allow public access around the site, with a new community facility as the center of the recreational network. Another project area, called the Dry Seed Catcher, takes the inert 30-foot-high waste rock tailings and turns them into productive vegetative communities. New soil mattings filled with native seed sources would be applied in shady, moist ditches to catalyze vegetative growth. As plants mature, they will make subtle changes to the local environment that will advance the entire vegetative community. Together, all 7 project areas create an overarching hydrological, ecological, and circulatory system that rehabilitates the larger landscape. The project capitalizes on existing waste, water forces, and vegetative processes to catalyze growth and healing, instead of relying on expensive engineering techniques. The result is a systemic landscape that is healthier and provides recreational opportunities within the development and into the extensive forested areas beyond. For more information on this project, please visit our Reclamation portal at www.wastetoplace.org, or see the New York Times article by Kirk Johnson or the chapter on the Wellington Oro mine in the book Designing the Reclaimed Landscape.